YouTube. This is RF Mike, and today I'm showing you my ugly mug. No, today I'm going to show you how these earbuds look on me. We are finishing up with our part 2 of the Dacom, that's how you actually pronounce these, Dacom Lancer 2 in-ear Bluetooth earbuds. With these, like I said in my part 1 video, these earbuds are actually one of the cheapest NFC ones you can find online. Let me open up the rest of the packaging just to show you what's in there again. Your extra ear pieces, manual, and your charging cable. And of course I want you to make sure that you have a customer card, contact them, and give them your feedback on what you think. So, the actual company that sells these on Amazon goes by, well, they call them GLCon GS 08A mini lightweight Bluetooth and NFC music sport earbud headsets. So I had to refer to my tablet for a minute just to make sure I said all that correctly. For being right now, if you look on Amazon, these are actually $34.99. When I originally bought them, I got them for $31.99. They've gone up a little bit. As you guys have all seen, things do fluctuate on Amazon from time to time when you're purchasing things. Let's get right into the earbuds. Put all this stuff back away. I've been using these for over 2 weeks now, because as you remember in the first video, the first set of earbuds I planned on using for a week, and I only had them running for a day. And this set has actually lasted me over 2 weeks, maybe a little more now that I've been using them. And as you can see on the right side, yes, I am using my M8 with the dual capture mode. As you can see on the right side here, the earbuds themselves. And then if you put these on, I'm not actually going to turn these on, but put them on. I don't know if I put them on the right way. That's probably the only thing that will confuse you with these, is the way the ear cups fit, and being that these are all on the sides, the controls. That one on, that one on, and that is how they look. Alright, so now we will go to the actual things I've written down, some of my key features and things that I do like about these. Like I said, for being $34.99, these are not bad at all, especially for being cheaper Bluetooth earbuds. I have actually, one thing I'm happy about with these is that they come with small, medium, large ear tips and 2 different size ear stabilizers is, I guess, the proper term. The NFC does work on them really well, especially for the pairing, first time pairing, or if you're switching between Bluetooth devices that you're wearing or using. Say you're going from your Bluetooth NFC speaker, and then you're gonna switch over to your headphones, and you don't want music playing through your speaker anymore. You can go on ahead and just turn these on and tap them to your phone or your tablet. Sorry about the interruption in recording. Had a technical issue with the stand I was using for doing my dual capture mode, so I've gone back to just using a suction cup mount and finishing this facing the headphones instead of showing me, since the part I needed to do it with earlier I'm pretty much done with now. Anyway, back to the NFC abilities. With connecting the tablet to the headphones to the in-ear earbuds was no problem, and switching between other devices that have NFC enabled or NFC built into them works just fine as well. And then I did pair these to my watch as well, my Android Wear. And for that, you just have to do push and hold on the power button on the earbud, just like you normally would with any other Bluetooth device. And I don't know if I'll be able to get to focus on it or not. There we go. So there's the power button right there. And you just push and hold until your light flashes red and green, or blue and green, whatever the colors are on these. And that way you can manually pair like the original way, not using NFC, because of course Android Wear doesn't have NFC built into it yet. In the future, I'm sure it will. With the Bluetooth range on these in-ear earbuds, it's okay, it's good. I was able to leave these on like the main level of my house, and like on my dining room table, go upstairs to my second floor, and go to like the furthest away room, which would be like the closet of my master bedroom here, and be able to hear no problem and get good connection. And same thing with going downstairs. I could go downstairs to the basement and have no problem either using these and leaving my device upstairs on the main level. The only part I seem to have problems with is if I had really big, thick objects in the way of my phone. Like if I'm not getting a perfect space between my phone, say it's in my pocket, and then the in-ear earbuds are on me, and I'm using them and wearing them, listen to music, I'll start hearing them cut out a little bit. If I have something that's maybe a heavily dense object in the way, like say something that's entirely metal, blocking my phone's ability to send out that signal, the Bluetooth signal, or it's just been random big things, really, nothing in the ordinary. So like if you take these out and say you have an arm strap and you have your phone strapped in there and you're using these, you shouldn't have a problem if you're going out for a jog or walking the dogs, any of that type of stuff. I've just had some weird little glitches here and there with it if I run across any big objects that would be in the way that would keep the signal from getting to the earbuds properly. Comfort wise, they're very light, they're easy to wear. I've managed to wear these for 2-3 hours a day, no problem. They do stick out, as you saw in the pictures in the previous video and what I just showed you earlier. They do stick out from your ear, so you can knock them if you're not careful and maybe move them a little bit or shift them. But they do hold up pretty good, considering how big they are. You know, they hold in your ear pretty well. I've shaken my head around, they'll fall out. They're just definitely kind of bulky looking, but for the price you're paying, you can't really complain. I can't harp on them too much. The cord length from earbud to earbud, some people might want to know it, is 19.5 inches from earbud to earbud with that much cord. So you do have some excess cord hanging back there behind you. So keep that in mind. The most important thing, of course, is sound. That is what everybody worries about, is sound quality. They are a clear sound. They don't sound muffled. The mids are okay, and the highs are alright as well. The bass is kind of normal. I don't want to say it's too low or muffled sounding, but it's definitely not deep either. Move some of this stuff out of the way here. I'll flip this backwards because I'm sure everybody's getting tired of looking at the same thing. Like I said, bass isn't deep. It's kind of a normal tone. And they're not bad. They're clear. I can't say they're horrible. I can't say they're the best, especially for only spending $34. It says there are 2 noise cancellation mics built into these. I've only seen 1 mic on these. And then the mics, the dual noise canceling doesn't work in phone calls. So, for example, my wife called me when I was vacuuming the other day, listening to music on these, and I was still vacuuming, and I asked her, "Can you hear me clearly?" She said, "Yeah, I can hear you clearly, but I can hear the vacuum in the background, and when I'm not saying anything, you can still hear the vacuum loud and clear." On my end, I could hear her perfectly fine. At points, these are almost too loud, like especially if somebody gets loud on the phone with you, then at points it's kind of, you got to turn your volume down. There is no noise canceling built into the ear tips. It's not like a super thick jelly or gummy tips on these. So you still can hear everything going around outside of you. Especially like if you're out going for a walk or a jog in the wind, you can hear the wind pass by as you're listening to music and running. And what else? I'm looking at my notes here that I've created. Yeah, wind can the wind can affect how you're listening to music, and some noises you can drown out some of the stuff with just your music playing, but you can still hear conversations going on in the background if you got a lot of people around you. Say you're on the subway, or you're on a bus or somewhere it's a crowded area with a lot of people, you'll still hear stuff going on in the background as well. So keep that in mind. Besides that, battery life wise, these are rated for about 8 hours of use. Let's see if I can show it on here. Yeah, up to 8 hours of playtime, talk time. Off of my first charge, I did get a little over 8 hours, and then the more I use these, maybe I was just using them more and not letting them sit in standby, where they'd be on but not in use. I was draining through the battery a little quicker. I think the last time I managed to make it from a Monday when I first charged them Sunday night, used them Monday all the way through Thursday, and that was about a little over 2 hours each day. So I was getting a little over the 8 hours. And then I charged them Thursday afternoon, used them Friday, Saturday, and then used them for a little bit on Monday again, and I pretty much killed them by early morning Monday. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about on these. Like I said, they're $34 now. When I got them for $31. If you can withstand the bulkiness of how bulky these are, a long cord, because some people might want a shorter cord, and okay sound, not best, especially for what you're paying, these are definitely worth the money. On another note, they do say sport. That does not mean you can submerge these in water. In the fine print inside, it says do not get these in water, do not have these around water, do not splash these. Even though they have the covers for their port for where you would plug in, it is a micro USB. Even with this cover here, it's kind of a plastic cover. It doesn't even feel too rubbery. It says on there that these are not waterproof or water resistant. So these would be good just for running, doing things around the house, or small stuff. Definitely not sweating, not taking into a sauna. You will end up ruining them. But for the price, if you ruin them, you ruin them. I'm sure if you want to spend more money on them, you can go back and get another set. And they do come in a yellow. I think there's an orange out there, and the blue that's shown on the box, and silver. So this is RF Mike. Thank you for checking out this last part of the video. I will be doing another video on the next set, and as I get more sets of these in the future, I will kind of be lining these up in the background to show off all the sets that I've gone through. And once I'm done with all these, I will be giving these away to probably family and friends that would really use them. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for checking out my video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next go around.